Okay, welcome back to the third and final part of this tutorial. In this session, all I want to do is to be able to enter values in here and click on total, and we get the final output in here. That's what we need to do now. So to do that, we're going to be making use of all these variables that were declared earlier on. All of these variables right here. Okay, from here really. Okay, we'll be making use of every single variables here. It seems to have two this kind there, this one here. Alright, so let's come in here, come up here. Now start with a new definition, function definition. Bring that down, and there we just call it cost of order. Okay, the first thing is, let me say quantity equals float, and that will be the quantity here, right here, this very one of, no, that will be white wine, quantity of white wine. Dot get, so that's for white wine. We just copy that, so this will be Q2, quantity is 3, and the other type of wine here, that's a red wine, and this is other wine. Yeah, that is correct. Alright, so now that we've captured that, what we need to then do is use another local variable. I'm going to call that unit price. Unit price 1. I'm going to need two more of those equals. Let's go for float as well to capture all of those data. That will be unit. There we go, there they are. So let's arrange it properly. That is for white wine dot get, and let's copy that. So next one is for red wine, so we can just change this to red wine, then other one. Yeah, there we go. All of those variables are being used. So this one is 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3. That's correct. Now we now need another local variable. This other local variable that will be used. Let's say cost of wine. Cost of wine 1 equals. Let's go for str, so which means convert that to string, equals quantity 1 multiply by unit price 1. Closed the bracket. So that's the first variable. Let's copy and define another variable. That'll be 2 and 3. So change this to 2, 3. 2. That's 2. That's 3. The same thing applies to these. So what that means is all of the values in here, in these two local variables that I use as a assignment, I then assigned all this content in there, assigned to this very one, and this is assigned to this very one. The same thing for number 2 and number 3. Okay, now that that is taken care of, let's take care of the other one. I'm going to call that cost of other wine or cost of red wine. So that will be cost of white wine. This is it here. I can just copy that, just paste it in there. So I'm gonna need that of red one as well. Copy, paste that underneath here. Then cost of other wine, this very one. Copy that variable, paste that in there. Now dot set. So what I want you to set would be the value of this. Set that right in there. Paste. Okay, so we can just copy all of these and just paste it, paste, and just change the numbers. So which means those information are stored in here. Okay, now that we've taken care of this, let's give it a try and see before we continue. So let's run it. Or before that, let's enter a space in here. That's fine. So come in here, let's save it and run. It's not gonna work. I need to get a command in place. Okay, come down here, copy that and come right down here. See where it says total cost, and right here enter comma. That'll be command equals cost of order. Alright, so that's fine now. Let's save and run. Okay, we enter some value in here, and the cost of each unit. So click on total there. Okay, see, so that is working now. And all we need to do is get it formatted and send some information into the text, tags, subtotal, and cost of total cost. So let's come back in here, go to where my function is, right there. Okay, now that we know it's working, so all we then need to do is I'm going to copy this variable because I intend to use it for my cost of everything, work out the subtotal and the total. So let's copy all of that, paste that in there, and change the names. Take that off. Yeah, so the names are changed now. Take this off as well, so only the figures are stored in there. Okay, so now let's come in here and say all cost equals, add up everything here. We add this plus number 2 plus number 3. Let's change the numbers so that we don't forget. This is 2, it's 3 there. Now let's declare a local variable. I'm going to call it tax all equals, enter, let's enter pound sign there, pound, comma, str, open a bracket, and pound sign dot 2 decimal place. Okay, close that, pound sign again, and just enter all costs, close that, multiply by 0.02. Okay, I just made that up. So that's for my tax. Now come to tax right there, dot set set that to tags all and close that. So that's for our tags. So hopefully this should work for the tags. Let's give that a try. Run it again and let's see what will happen. Enter some value in here and click on this there. So that's the tags right there. Okay, that's fine. So we need to now work on subtotal. Okay, so have a good look at the lines of code. Alright, so even if we take it from the top, that's it. Have a good look at it, bring it down. Okay, so import as follows, give your programming name, exits, that's how I arrange my own system, reset, that's for my reference. Now I'm carrying out the calculations of all the item bought. Okay, and if you come right down here, here are all my variables. Those are my variables. Alright, now I've assigned some values into my variables, initialize some of my components. So okay, and here date and time, that is for time, and the one below, that's the date. Okay, so here I have my frames. Those are the frames. Okay, from here down here, and up here, that is the title of the project, or we can just say project title. That is the project title here. Okay, now this lines of code from here down here, that is for the top left frame, and this one is top right frame from here down. Then this is for the right frame. Okay, take it down. This right frame is actually at the bottom right frame. It should be called bottom right frame. Okay, so take it down. There I have a combo box in there. Bring it down here, all the way down here. Okay, then I also have bottom left frame, where I have all my label widgets and entry widgets. There's a lot of coding involved in that area. And finally I have my button. Alright, so let's go back to where we carrying out the calculation right here. So we've taken care of total. We now need to take care of the subtotal. Subtotal, well, let me just say subtotal P equals, I'm going to copy all of this instead of typing it all over again. Let's paste that in there. Equals that, and that'll be all. That's all costs actually. Okay, now subtotal P, and I want subtotal P here, this very one. I want it inside subtotal. I'm gonna copy it again, paste that in there. Dot set subtotal P inside subtotal. So that's the subtotal taken care of as well. Now let's see if I run the program. whatever I enter in here. And click on total. That is it. Subtotal, the tax they're paying on these. Okay, and all that is left for us now is to take care of the total. Exit. Yes. Now let's take care of the total. As for the total, that will become, let's declare a local variable first. Total cost P equals all of this. Paste that in there. Let's bring this up so that you can see it. Alright, now we then need to, let me add this, a plus. I need to add this to work out the tax as well. Paste that. Let's multiply it by 0.02. Close the bracket. 1 2 3, I believe. So we have 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3. Right. Seems to have 1 2 3. Let's put a bracket here. Now that's correct. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Okay. Now let's get subtotal P. Total cost P. Paste that in there. Take off the P. Dot set. Open a bracket and close. Total cost P. Yeah, that's that. So hopefully subtotal is taken care of, total is taken care of, and tax as well. Let's ask it to return. So let's run it now. Okay, have a good look at it. That is it. There's a definition for the calculation. Maybe move it up a little bit so that you can see it. Yeah. Okay. So now let's run it. So we enter name there. So let's say the name is Paul London. Okay, and telephone number 999. Don't ever call that number, that's police number. And here the email, Paul London .com. That's Paul London's email. So enter details in there. And this one, then the price of each of these. Come in there. Enter the price of these as well. Let's click on total. There, see, that is working as expected. The only error, okay, the only error now is this. So we need to convert that to decimal place. So let's go back in there and get that converted. I think that is it right here. Yeah, we need to convert that to decimal place. So all of this should be converted. Okay. Yeah, we can always convert it right from here. Let's copy this. I'm gonna copy all of this and paste it here. Let's close this. That's it. Repeat the same thing for this and this, and close. Okay, let's try it again. Hopefully that should take care of the decimal place. Let's see what happened here. Okay, I'm going to just let's do it all over again. It's not accepting it like that, but it should accept. Yeah. Okay, we give it a try one more time anyway. Let's copy just this and paste it right there. Okay, 1 2 and close that. I think I must have made a mistake with the brackets, and paste this one there, paste this there as well. Okay, let's close this bracket as well and close this, then file, save, run it now. There. Okay, so it's working as we want. So let's enter the following. So let's say the name is Bobby Gets Drunk. So number and email is getdrunk@hotmail.co.uk. Right, enter details in there, and the cost of this is and the cost of this is maybe. Alright, so click, let's select method of payment, click there, and the reference. Okay guys, so you see that it's working as expected. So I will call it the end of this program, but before I go, let me show you guys the program, the lines of codes one more time. Let's take it right from the top. Have a good look at it. Bring it down. So here I imported all the libraries I needed. Define the geometry, title, the background color, then my exit function, my reset button function. Now I have my reference function here, and right here, that is where all of the calculation took place. Right, have a good look at it. Now take it down. Variables declared, then the variables initialized, and here we have time and date initialized as well, and here I have the frames, and right here I have the project title. Here we have left frame at the top right frame, bottom right frame, then bottom left frame, then bottom right frame. That's where we have all of the buttons, and that's it guys. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this program. I suppose you all enjoyed. So you all have a nice day now.